And I was telling you about tortoiseshell cats.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's another tortoiseshell that all have the same colours. Male tortoiseshell cats, however, are mostly grey. Believe it or not.
Hey Jim, how you doing? Hey Jack.
You know, I was telling you about all this cook grenades and
Mm-hmm.
I see a head on Facebook. Just went to buy a bottle of Coke. It was the last one on the shelf and it had my ex's name on it. I bought a fucking roll. Steve.
I'm alright Jim, thanks. How are you? Hey Squirrel. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. You got a fly tying tonight. For a change. Hey Billy, how are you, buddy? Hope you're better. How are you, Squirrel? How you doing, Sebastian? Feeling a lot better, Billy? That's good. We were worried about it. Hadn't heard from you for a while. Everybody was worried. Betsy, how are you? pink head or orange head, Jack? No, we'll do pink. Chloe says hi everyone.
I don't, just like, no, maybe I was talking.
Just fill it cold. Hi Adrian, how are you? Molly, how are you? Excuse my beautiful t-shirt, this is my working t-shirt. I'm being a mink tonight.
Like every night we love it.
Chloe's abusing me, folks. Give her a barrage of abuse.
Someone would go up to me.
Looking pretty dapper. I'm needing a haircut, Jack. Needing a haircut and a beard trim. The eyebrows are getting fucking like Dennis Healy, man. How are you, Adrian? Thanks, Jim. Still need a haircut though. We're alright, Adrian. Chloe's full of the cold. My wound's healing up. How's that? That's 2 weeks tomorrow. It's much better, Molly. I heal quite quick, thankfully. Machine gun jelly. What hair am I cutting? Christ, that's loads of hair for me, Jim. I'm usually down to the bone. Hey Jason, how you doing, brother? Tying fishing flies, Jason. This is the flies I use regular for my trout fishing. I tie all my own flies. I never buy flies. How are you, Jason? You alright, buddy? I don't know why this chat always freezes up. Hi Daisy, how are you? Sorry. The chat froze. Appreciate you all popping in. But a different fish streaming the bloody fish. The fish tank's still on stream downstairs. I never realised you could actually stream as many times on your own channel with different devices. You do the fishing, don't you, Jason?
Awkward moment when you fart in your speedos that were too tight. You met a famous YouTuber, 52,000 subs. I might get the 3,000, but or 4,000 if I'm lucky. I don't aim to be big. I just aim to have decent people. That's our new stuff, Jack. I don't know how well that shows up in the camera. A brass set of fucking eyebrows with it. It's kind of semi-translucent, Jack. But it's got UV in it as well. So we'll just stick some of this in as well. Somehow. Iridescent. Aye, it is. It is slightly iridescent, yeah. That's the word we're looking for. Hey, Lucy. Thanks for coming in.
Come to Missouri, I'll show you fishing spots. There you go, Jack. This one's got the sort of transparent orange body. I don't know if the camera shows it. It's certain ways it's shiny, the next way it looks orange. We'll do one with the pink body this time. It's a bit of a scutter swapping threads over all the time, but it gives you a good fly. Camera showed it, that's good. Showed it very well. It's a funny material, Jack, this stuff. It's, I don't know, the camera doesn't really pick stuff up well, but it's, you see it like that and it's shiny, but see the next minute you put it on the table, you can't see it, it almost goes clear. Just depends what way the light fluctuates off it. So when it's getting pulled through the water, depending how the sun hits it, it'll show clear with the orange or the pink body, whatever I put underneath it. And then the next time it goes like an opal mirage, which is the colour you see when the light refracts off it. How's your day been, everyone? I'm saying day because it's almost 8 o'clock here at night. It's almost 8 PM here. Right, Karen, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Oh, fuck, that's terrible, sorry to hear that, Karen. Hopefully they've got it in time and they can get rid of it. Cornelius is another cancer spot. JR, how you doing, buddy?
That's crazy.
Fucking never rains but it pours, Karen, eh?
It doesn't have.
Pass on our love to Cornelius, please.
Yeah.
Life's just a bitch, isn't it?
Dad said Lidl sell a donut that's strawberry cheesecake donut. He said it's fucking epic, as he calls it.
Epic.
So maybe buy one and try it.
Chloe's gonna find glittery bits in her carpet for about a month.
No, I'm gonna worry about it.
How are you, JR? Don't know if that shows the pink on that one, Jack. No, really. That does show it, Jack, that's good. It shows it really well in the lighting here. Apologise with the sunglasses, but I'm blind and they've got magnifying bits in them.
Magnification.
3 times magnification's what I need. This is a slightly different one again, Jack. The knife is fine, Billy. Put up some shorts. Full recovery. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
It's scary seeing him like that, actually.
Chloe's kind of fallen in love with him.
I knew he'd be fine though, I'll tell you that. I did say it would be.
This is using that same stuff, Jack, for a body. If I do it right, of course. Get a twist.
cool. You take yourself, fuck.
How's your fish now, Billy?
Over.
They're all good. I just mix them up, Molly. I just mix them up all the time. I just kind of make up things in my head, but I know they catch fish, which is a bonus. It's an absolute scutter when you're blind. Pick up a few spotted silver dollars. Nice, Billy. How much do they cost over there, Billy? For decent sized ones here, you'll be £30. Fishworks, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Vilgrins, how you doing, brother? Oh, good, mate. How are you? You go, Jack. The light doesn't do it justice, eh? When it's wet. When it's wet, it looks like a fry pattern. How you doing, Vilgrins? I need to get you up in the live stream tying flies and we'll do a shared screen. Soul Stars, how are you doing? Blessings to you and yours as well, mate. I appreciate you coming in. Did you only have one of the golden severums, Billy? I've showed you that stuff before, Jack. We've got this in all different colours. It's a micro straggle UV Fritz. eating your breakfast, buddy. I'm just waiting on my dinner coming. It's 8 o'clock here, 8 p.m. I'm going to do some dry flies the next couple of weeks. I'll do some CDC emergers, some top hats, some Royal Wolves, some black midge. There's all different colours, mate. I've got more than that as well. The one on your, let me see. This one here is banging. That one. Really good for the trout. And this black and UV red. Micro struggles. Banging for the trout as well. Just double coated to get a thicker body. Trout candy, exactly. You can actually fish it just like that, and it resembles a shrimp without a wing on it. It's your phone buzzing.
It's just a little minute phone call you tell me that.
Alright. So have you ever fancied that Vilgrins, man? The split screen fly tying? I'll tie some big fancy lures or something. That'd be interesting, Jack. Same as a split screen fishing would be brilliant.
Sorry guys.
Go on. Aye, send us an email, buddy. My email's in my bio. It's a wee bit different, Jack. The fluorescent purple head.
Okay, you've got dodgy.
Oof. Oof. like that in Jack? Chloe's just got us a great big box of food. I'm meant to be on a diet. Cheers.
Fucking seafood diet. £11.95.
It's alright.
That includes your juice. I've got a bottle of water though. Charlotte, breathe.
Hmm?
Charlotte, breathe. That was run a marathon.
Work. No wasting a pink thread in it. Ah, so I didn't know you can stream 2 different streams. You just sent an email. I'll get it when I come off of here, buddy. I don't get email on my iPad, yeah? No, it's not linked.
I don't think you signed out. Just out with basics on the iPad.
KFC, Jack, it's obscene. There's chicken,
Sure.
pizza and a fucking burger, man. And I was eating some lobster earlier on as well. Chloe's a pig, she got this each. I don't know if this will pick it up, man.
I wasn't getting one to fucking share.
I feel a heart attack coming on. Chloe will manage to eat all hers, I'm sure she will.
I wish she'd die happy then. Well, she won't. It's cold and alright, yeah.
The food puts the waffles to shame. Ah, it's just a car out. We don't eat car outs often. Kids are in bed, so Chloe feels like shite. Doesn't put her off her food though.
I'm not in. Puts me off food, like, unless I'm sick. Like,
Chloe will need a cheeseburger on her coffin. Hey buddy, how you doing, Stephen? Appreciate you coming in, buddy.
There's this delivery driver used to get my order from Eddie's kitchen. And
How are you, mate?
it's a wee ginger guy.
I love cheeseburgers. Aye, I like a bit of junk food now and again, Jack. Like I said, I was eating lobster for lunch.
It was a wee ginger guy. And he was always so awkward, but I made it funny, yeah. And then he stopped delivering for Eddie's. And I was like, what the hell? And I've never seen him since, until the night.
Damn.
Yeah, he arrived at the door and he's like, hey. I was like, oh yeah.
How you do? Okay, I felt like a demon.
He's so awkward, eh?
Tuomens pääsin on ingen innan.
It's weird, he's a delivery driver, but he's so socially awkward as well, eh?
Some people are like that though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Socially uneasy. He's in the wrong job. Get yourself and the wife a takeaway, Jack.
Munchie box.
A munchie box.
I don't know, do they sell munchie boxes?
Don't know. We'll do an olive green one, Jack.
They do a Euro box at Foodies. You get like 4 cheeseburgers and in the box. It's like a huge, gigantic munchie box with 4 burgers, the whole lot. For £26.
Did you get some Rennie's or Gaviscon? Rennie's or Gaviscon, mate.
Plenty of that.
Nikki, how are you? Did you see that shorts I put up for you? I put up another couple of shorts of your Sharpie or Knifey or burning skin doesn't smell great.
Mm.
How are you, Nikki?
It's a little cute mini 7-inch pizza. Oh, it gives you a wee bit of everything, doesn't it? It's called a mini box.
A mini box. Many years been making lures? Oh, not that long actually. 2 years I think. He's liking it. He's farted.
No, you'd hear that. I thought you were going to say something else.
Bet you did.
Was you very funny?
Hey, Half, how you doing, buddy?
I'm full. What about you?
Doing well, getting your short done. Slightly different, Jack.
Struggle to breathe.
Just gonna mix them up tonight, just mix up the colours. Mix them up.
I'm sorry if people hear me breathing and sound weird. I'm fucking struggling to breathe. It's not like I'm breathing in my ass and I'm trying to eat at the same time. So I feel like I'm just eating while I'm doing. It's
Sound like Darth Vader.
weird.
May the force be with you.
It's called bottle water.
Can I believe my wig's missing, man?
Let me mess it up. We can do something.
I've lost my wig, people. I was going to go fishing with my wig on. You can't buy. Is there, I mean, trout fishing's quite a big thing here, Jack. But because I think in the States, a lot of the places allow spinning and bait, you probably don't get the same option. And hand-tied flies, you can't beat. My flies, you can fish with them for days. The only time they ever fall apart is when you lose them in a tree or catch a hell of a fish. I mean, if I don't lose my flies, I can use them 10, 15, 20 times. They're all tied with proper thread, they're whip finished, they're properly sealed and varnished. It makes a big difference if you just hand tie them. I'm going slow because I'm blind. I'm trying to do it without glasses on. Double tap that screen. Thanks, Nikki. I hate eating on camera, but boy, you got to eat.
Who cares? I'll eat. It's not unusual.
It's a channel on YouTube. You just see a hand coming like that, and the hand disappears. Babe, feed me.
No. It's pure bowser.
I'm just impersonating somebody.
Okay.
Mrs. No Mercy, we love you. That's Nikki.
Say that again.
Nikki, Mrs. No Mercy, we love you.
Thank you. Love you guys as well.
Oh, the lobster's in the fridge, man. That was chicken. I'll have lobster for lunch again tomorrow. You dirty bastard. Wow. Oh. Got a pain there. Been a bad day. That's exactly it, Jack. I was looking to see if I had a picture of lobster for bait. I will have somewhere. I can go back on the fishing groups I'm on. And I can save it to my phone. Your wife and I about crapped our pants. What for?
Shite yourself?
Using lobster as bait.
Yeah, I did tell you that was legal.
Jack, I used to use in the winter. Oh, Jack, I used to use 500 lobster for bait in the winter for my whole season winter fishing. And maybe 500 or 600 crab. I just think it's what I mean. I've not had it for a couple of years, but when I had my boat in the water, I could get any amount of lobster. You struggling
Yeah.
to eat?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, the good old lobster, it's overrated. It used to be a peasant's food back in the day, you know. I think cod across here just now, Jack. I'm not sure, I haven't checked. But cod loin, I would expect it would be 25-30 pound a kilo.
So, guys.
That's Chloe belching away there.
She'll come at one end.
Jack's laughing. This is another favourite pattern of mine's, Jack. He's obviously got that red body. And then green and red. Guys, if he was closer, I could get you any amount of lobster.
Kira loves it. Sorry guys, just blowing my beak.
Oh, colour for now. And this one this colour, Jack.
It looks so good, and honestly, I'd be drilling at it, but I don't feel good. It's so fucking annoying.
Are you steaming your tank later, Billy?
Susan?
Did you see the video, the short I put up, Jack, with the cod and the other one with the trout? I've not checked them yet. I'm not sure who's commented. Slightly longer dressing on that one, Jack. You see the body underneath. Forgot to melt the heat. What size hooks do you normally use, Jack? Anything for size 8s? Thanks, Karen. Twelves to 18s. And flies. I go down to size 8, Jack. Let's see. Size 8 streamer hooks for the lures, 8s and 10s.
There's no cheese on your burger, by the way.
There's not. What about when you're using your bait, Jack, for the bass and that, or do you step up your hook size a wee bit for them? Even a small trout will take a size 8 hook. The only time I use really tiny hooks really is on dry flies or some of the very small nymphs that I. Six and eights. And creeping Jesus, they're looking for a bit of chicken.
I've seen her. Check them eyes out, man. What are you doing?
Bloody cat's trying to
Yeah.
scrounge for dinner.
Which means there's like she's waiting fucking rugby tackle my fucking munchie box, man.
Cat scrounge is worse than a dog.
Get. Never mind lurking.
Ivy. Go on. Fuck, she'd be in the box with the fucking chicken, man.
Should be lying on my fucking burger if she had half a chance. You see a brown stain on it though for the brown eye.
Unreal, man. You got flies that came with the road package. What kind of flies, Jack, or are they just sort of random? Just a mix. I mean, I'll fish down to a size 16, 18 buzzer. Sometimes they don't want a big buzzer, so you just knock the size down. Five buzzers.
That's food I can reheat though and eat it tomorrow.
Hey, Big Al, how you doing? Black and red, Jack. Can't go wrong. Oh, you can't double the eyes. What size is that? 16s or something? Ah, no worries, Al. I'm meant to be eating, buddy. Chloe got my dinner, but if you want a bite, come on over. I hate eating on camera, but you know what?
Off right. ridiculous. So, given half the chance, you would literally take a bite out of a cheeseburger, you know that? You wee hawk.
Sharpie's yours, Nicky. What you eating all? I'm not exactly wasting away, Karen. Well, did you go fishing? Or are you just a troll?
Is that we all?
We all's in.
Goes fishing for compliments. Fishing for bugs.
Did you hear that, Al? Chloe says you go fishing for compliments.
Or birds, one or the other. He goes fishing for a bit of the kitten.
Oh, you're moving them on, mate. I forgot about that, eh? Aye, a meal deal. We had that for lunch, actually. A couscous, beetroot salad, onion chutney.
Morrison salad bar.
What else was in it?
Yours is pretty basic because you're...
Meant to be on a diet.
No, because you don't like the pastas and stuff.
You've only been magnet fishing. Big Al says he hates being complimented.
Well, he goes fishing for kitten now.
Fishing for kitten.
I'm being polite.
Chloe's been polite
Oh,
for
no,
once.
you-
Chloe's been polite. Would you believe it?
I'm no well.
I don't do compliments either. I hate being complimented. What colour now? Use this bit of stuff up. Babe, you need to be on there. The best comment a man can get is a woman moaning in his ear. I don't make them moan, I make them scream in ecstasy, mate.
Them.
You.
You watch your mouth.
Fill it up, baby. Ram a cheeseburger in there. Wait till you see your short. Loves you. Have you just done a short, Nicky? You just took a photograph of me like this, with my squint eye and my fucking holy t-shirt on.
I'm gonna have this tomorrow. I'm not feeling good. Feel good. What have you got on it? You're not getting fucking Munchie box, cat.
Nope, a bunch of pics with messages. Oh no. I'll get my iPad out. I'm dreading this one, man. Do you know I've had this t-shirt for 20 years? Hence the holes.
Tell Bial we've got a pussy for him if he wants it.
Right, Bambi.
Aye.
Black and yellow. Have you uploaded that, Nicky? Chloe says we've got a pussy for you, Hal. Four-legged one called Bambi. It's psychologically damaged. This cat is just There's something wrong with it.
There's no right in the top.
Special needs cat.
And I've got another one that drills at you when you're eating.
And then we've got another one that scrounges like a dog.
Legit.
I swear to God, Ivy would be in your box of food if you blinked your eye.
Should be sitting on top of your pizza, gawking at you, hoping you get a bite.
Take what I can get.
So
I mean-
pussy we always get.
Fucking Ivy even ate a chip.
She ate a bit of fucking scrambled eggs the other day.
Last night she was eating custard.
That was 2 nights ago.
Fucking custard, man.
2 nights ago she ate custard. Last night she had a bit of scrambled egg.
And she turned her nose up at bloody lobster.
She didn't actually. She keeps ogling you when you eat it.
No, but she never
When you
ate it.
have it. She grabbed it and legged it with it. She ate a little bit of it. I think it's because it's new.
Not yet, I'm finding the right scene. Oh my God. Oh, excuse me. If you sift through my lives, Nicky, you'll find us wearing the wig and the sunglasses.
Never mind the wig, check your Trump top.
I've just mentioned my top, it's sentimental value.
It's Trumpy.
I asked Chloe to stitch up my socks the other day, but nah,
A Wayne Hover, I'm not fucking doing that.
did you hear that? A Wayne Hover. Back in the day, Granny would stitch my socks up. Black and yellow, Jack.
I know your grand.
Very basic, but very good.
No, she's ogling you because I feel my food's through you anyway.
Sometimes the simple flies catch fish. Well, they do catch fish. Sometimes they want them more fancy and blingy. The next time, just a basic plain fly. What colour I'll tie next?
And then beats a nice cold bowl of water.
This is a brilliant colour, Jack. It's green and UV blue.
Pure beard, I had like the choice of like can of Coke, Fantas, and brew, like all that. And I chose a bottle of water. I don't know why, I feel stoned. That's why I am not stoned.
I'll have to show you tying flies, buzzers, Jack, with stripped peacock quill. It was £11 all, a can of juice.
11.95.
Sorry, £11.95, I stand corrected. Better not argue with the boss.
If you need me, just throw chicken pakora at me. I'll be sure to
Spit a load at you.
bite it. Shut up, you. These earbuds are fucking rancid.
Take mine.
I'll just get clean. Bark as bark it can be.
No, it was quite cheap, all. It was quite cheap. But that'll do me fucking in the morning as well, like. I've only eaten 12 bits of chicken.
I had 2 slices of the pizza, 2 bits of the other chicken, and 1 bit of the crunchy chicken. I've got a water.
And I put a wee bit of bung in this one, Jack. bit of bling. Aye, Chloe's still full of the cold. She can't even eat her tea. I got the sore throat, but it hasn't manifested, so hopefully I've escaped it.
Fucking hate when you're getting into something right, pure glued to it, man. Like, oh yes, this is great, and then an advert pops up. Fuck off.
Dark green this time. Dark green. Dark green this time. How long the sprout pops out? September, mate. September. It's a good name. Geordie Adair. Big Uncle Al. I just hope he's nothing like me.
If he's got a fucking tattoo, he's like, you're well and truly screwed.
So me too.
With the fucking...
I died. How do you fucking get abused to?
It's factual. So abuse.
How's it factual like? I've got a pee-head.
Aye, he's got tattooed.
I went over.
Fucking plastic surgery doing that. Comes around like you, and we well and truly fucked down or whatever. Just need to your blocked up.
You're sick.
Yep,
Chloe's on one. Chloe's been fucking wrong.
always more. It's life.
Red and dark green and sparkle, Jack.
Ivy. Queen. Queenie. Ivy. Excuse me. Oh, look at a dang menu. Oh, look what Dad's got. Dad's got chicken. She just fucking looked at me. I was like, oh, look what Dad's got. Dad's got chicken. Just fucking, he went like that.
Chicken.
You're not stupid, are you? You jobby. Oh, my queen.
This stuff as well, Jack.
Queen bee.
Don't know if I showed you that one. That's like artificial peacock herald. I'll tie one with that the now. My name's actually Scottish, to be fair. I don't know where they got my name from, to be honest. I hate my name. What does slint? Is that a word I've said?
Huh?
I don't know. Jack says, what does slint mean?
Does what mean?
Slint.
Slant.
Yeah.
Don't know.
My niece would love the peacock one. She loves that. So my brother-in-law's got 4 peacocks. I need to go and see him and get some proper peacock feathers.
Ex-brother-in-law.
Ex-brother-in-law. He's still a good friend. Well, I tie something wacky on a big hook, Jack.
Slant.
Big size 8 streamer.
Trying to figure out what word sounds like slant that we've said. Unless he's just talking in general.
Scotsman commented at one of my videos. Slint.
Slant?
Was it Doug? Doug the trout fisher? No, not a fisherman. Slant. I've never heard of that. Slant.
There could have been a typo.
Someone new. I'm not sure, Jack. I'd take to Google that, to be honest. I've never actually heard of that unless it was a typing error, as Chloe says. Oh, that's way too thick. Oh, probably a typo. I think it is, Jack, to be fair, like. We'll have to get different stuff, that's too thick. NYC, how you doing, buddy? All packed and ready to go, all. What time are you starting your shift? Early in the morning? You got a van? Doing good, relaxing at home. Ah, same here, buddy. Just tying a few lures up. Waiting to see when your mates get in the van. I fucking hate moving. Hate it. to try and go on Mr. Yogi's live later on. Do you like really wicked colours, Jack? These are bad, but I'm only moved an hour away. Where is it you stay, Al? What city? Lincolnshire. Can't say I know it well. I need to get new fucking bowling holders. These things are shite. Lived all over when you were serving. How long was you in the forces, Al? Seven years medically discharged. And did the army look after you when you were discharged, or did they just abandon you? My pal got discharged medically and they just abandoned him. One leg. Typical Al. They take your blood and then just discard you like a fucking hot tatty, man. I say my mate, he was the same. Got his leg amputated. And the army just fucking abandoned him. He was out in Civvy Street, he just couldn't deal with things, PTSD, one limb missing. He had to go to a SAFA. And get help from them. I'll have to trim this up in a minute. But the same in the US as it, Jack. They just abandon you. Absolutely shocking, man. SAFA were helpful years ago. It seems to be the thing, Ali. I think they helped my mate get a house and benefits and all that sorted out. This is similar to the Whitings I showed you, Jack. Well, pretty much the same, eh? Just you can put sparkle down the sides of them, whatever. You can put a could put a yellow bead on there and paint eyes on it, dumbbell eyes. I say a bit of sparkle down through it. All different sorts of colour. The rainbow trout here absolutely hammer them. Absolutely hammer them. But they're dead easy to tie. There's nothing fancy about them. It's just dyed rabbit fur, that's all it is. I suppose bass and all your crappie and that would probably go them as well, Jack. I've no idea about American fish, like, but a lure's pretty much a lure. Some of the lures I've seen, like, so the jig boys tying up, Crappie Man Jigs and Turner. I'm pretty sure they'll go for that sort of stuff as well. I'll tie one up in a different colour. Or maybe put some sparkle down through it. See, these are quite big hooks, they're size 8 streamers. Razor sharp. No worries, Jack. See you later, Al. Cheers for coming in, buddy. TJ, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. That's not going to work. That's my eyebrows. I just clean them off. Hi Julie, how are you? Bloody fluff gets everywhere. I am fine, Julie. I'm fine, thanks. Healing up well. That's 2 weeks tomorrow. So, it's doing well. I can move it. No strength yet, but it's fine. It's looking a lot better. I start my physio tomorrow, so all's good. How are you, TJ? You've been out taking photos. I need to start taking more pictures, to be fair. I need to start taking my camera out and about with me. Enjoying it. I used to do a lot of photography long before my YouTube days. What kind of camera you got? Got some really good ones. You'll have to put them on your community tab or such. You got mirrorless. I can't afford that. I've still got the old DSLRs. Oh, you put a video up. I'll have to go and check it. Now I've pressed the notification bell for you, but I still don't get notifications, so I'm going to unsubscribe you and then resubscribe. See if that makes a difference. I'm going to drop my shade so I can see. Struggling with walking and talking. I thought women could multitask, TJ. What are you trying to say? Not this one. I struggle fly tying and looking at the chat, to be honest. I can't see this, but I can read the chat, so if I drop my glasses to see this, then I can't see the chat. It's just... I need to get glasses. I've been saying that for years. I might treat myself to glasses for Christmas.
For Christmas. It's fucking May.
What going on? That's what I need. I can see the distance to the phone, which is about a foot. I can't see that, and then I can't see beyond the phone. I've got to wear glasses for driving and all that crap. I just hate wearing glasses, to be honest. I look like fucking Joe 90 with a beard. Ain't a pig's ear of this. Right, I'll head up the specs so I can see. With mines I can read a road sign at 10 miles and 40 mile an hour low. I can't read a road sign at fucking 10 feet. You don't get the effects of this one till it's wet, Jack. Once it's wetted down. There's peacock herl in there as well. when you get out fishing, Jack, can fish see colour? There's debates on that, but yeah, they must be able to see colour, because if you change the colour of your fly when you're not getting fish and you change colours, you can catch fish. So I think they see UV, they see ultraviolet, hence a lot of the fly tying materials are ultraviolet. Hopefully Saturday. I think the forecast here's to change. It's been so dry and so warm. Not so much warm up here, but it's been so dry, but in the sun it's been very warm. I think by Saturday it's going to turn to rain. And windy. So I'll possibly fish Friday. Hey Stinkbug, how you doing, brother? There's my wrapper for that now. Yeah, I'm going out Friday, Jack. I don't know how I'll manage, but I'll try. If I don't manage, I'll just come home. The guy at the fishery's spot on. During weekend, but apparently mini heat wave next week. I think it's been, I don't know about you, but we've not had rain up here, any measurable rain for about 6-7 weeks. Unheard of for Scotland at this time of year. The grass is actually burnt out. I'm gonna lose my wrapper, man. Same there. It's pretty much unheard of getting weather like that up here at this time of day, time of year. Normally rains every other day up here. We had a light sprinkling, but it wasn't even enough to wet the ground. It was more just like a drizzle off the fog. But it's so dry, the farmers are actually irrigating the fields here. Fucking feathers everywhere, man. Oh, yours was a downpour? Oh no, we've had no measurable rain at all. Nothing. I think some places in England got some right downpours and flash flooding, but that was the one in the southwest. Not here. I get some magnets there, great. That's the end of the fly tying. My arm's getting sore. swarm. You get your vice suit jacket and tie flies with me. Chloe's still poorly. She's sitting watching Netflix or something. Nah, she's full of the cold still. I kinda lucky. I got the sore throat, but I never got the cold. Where's that come from? I've got a wee dolly sitting on my table.
That'll do, I'll play with that.
A wee Buddha. No, it's a cold, TJ. Full on cold. Sinus infection, the lot. You going to Jack? You know, you should come up and do a split screen with us, man. Even if it's just for an hour. Suffering with the flu or hay fever, TJ. The pollen levels up here are kind of wandering off because the grass has never grown. And the tree pollen season's almost finished. Albeit you can see that laburnum there's in full flower. Aye, like a panel jack. Like I did with Billy's aquarium. I can split the screen or I can do a StreamYard. I can stream via StreamYard or share screen on YouTube. Like you say, just hot one for an hour or whatever you want. We can sit and just sit and tie a couple of flies together. And I've still got my bloody fish tank still on stream. I didn't realise until a couple of weeks ago you can do multiple streams on your channel at one time. So my fish tank's still streaming away at itself. I've got new levels for that coming shortly. Obviously with the sound, and then I'm going to have music playing in it, panpipes or some sort of music in the background as well. Blethering, exactly, TJ. What time's your quiz? A week on Saturday. What time does it? 8 o'clock you said? £8 PM. I'll maybe stream tying my flies on the Friday night instead of the Saturday. So as I can come in. It's about time I came into your channel. It's no fair. I try and support everybody, but need the haircut. Need the beard trim. Chloe's making me go grey, man. Never been so grey. Be like you shortly, Jack. Fucking no much hair up there. Don't know what happened there, it disconnected. Still not eating my tea. Only 2 bits of chicken. My chicken jack. Hey Venom, how you doing, buddy? I can say she has a gem because she's away at the bathroom. I've just finished tying flies, buddy. It's only a quick live tonight. They're all messed up now. It's a big streamer. That's another streamer. Never mind the curls. It's when it's wetter that straightens out. Got to wear a football helmet gives you bruised ears. You see the colours in that jack, they're sort of blues and greens, and I say once that's under the water, all the bits straighten out. They're just I gave my pal a couple of these to try up at the loch. He was here on Saturday and he went up the loch up in the hills and he caught 3, so he was delighted. The pink one. And then obviously the straggly fritzy body. I'll varnish the heads tomorrow. I've got flies everywhere, man. They're everywhere. I'm still very much a buzzer, man. I was tying some of this one's jack. I don't know if you've seen them. That's peacock herald body with a rib. They all need varnished up, so I might spend tomorrow after I do my physio. I've got mountains of buzzers in here to varnish. That's what you call it. I don't know if you get them over there, Jack, top hats. Did you get that, them across there? That actually sits in the water line and the foam sits at the top and that just hangs in the water like an emerging buzzer. You don't get that there. See if the fish are rising, Jack. Not necessarily that colour, but what I'm going to do is I'll spend the night tying them. If you Google top hat emergers or CDC emergers, if the fish are coming up, you'll catch all day long on emergers. The foam just sits, you can see the bit of foam, and the buzzer part sits below the water line, and the fish just come up and soak it in. Extremely new to it. If you've got rising trout, these emergers, they're basically fishing just below the surface film of the water. Most of the time when you see fish rising, they're not actually taking dry flies, they're taking flies that's emerging, stuck in the film. And that's what these represent. But you tie them all different colours. I might actually do that Saturday. I'll get the stuff out and I'll tie up a heap of top hat buzzers. No worries, TJ. I appreciate you coming in. I would just get questions off of Google. I don't know how you're fixed on Saturday, Jack. If you're no busy, you can come up and I can tie, or if you're just coming into the chat, I'll show you how I tie them. I cut my own cylinders as well from the foam blocks. I've got cutters. You buy a square of foam, it's like £2 or £3, and you just put the cutter in a cordless drill and just cut the tubes out. But if you buy the tubes on their own, like a pack of 20, They're ridiculous price. So it was worth me buying the cutters. Well, you're not going yet. Is fly tying materials readily available, Jack? I mean, this box here. Oh yeah, right. It doesn't look like much in this box, but there's £300 or £400 worth in here. This box here's predominantly hooks, a wee bit of shite in the top, but that's predominantly just full of hooks. There's probably about £700 or £800 worth of hooks in there. Alright, these hooks here, Jack, these are weighted. They're like mini jigs. Quite big hooks as well. I'll show you that way better. So they're weighted, rather than put a bead on there, they come pre-weighted. Just like a mini jig, but you can cast them with a fly rod. So if you've got deep water and you need to get down, that's the ones. I personally prefer a nice coloured bead. When you were a kid in the 60s. Showing my age, Jack, yeah. This is one of my favourite coloured beads. Although I use the hothead beads. These are like rainbow beads. They just glow of different colours. They're actually glass beads. I've got the tungsten version as well somewhere. No, with the lead heads, Jack, you just fish them free line. If your water's deep, you can just put that in the point. If the fish are not coming up the top and they're sitting down, you just whip that out with the fly rod. Just generally on a floating line. And you can count it down. So just give it a retrieve after 5 seconds, next cast 10 seconds, next cast 15 seconds. Just fish the different water columns. Find out what depth the fish are feeding at. Same with the bung. You can adjust your bung and just see what depth you're wanting your fly, try and find them. Generally the rainbows sit higher in the water column, the brown trout will sit lower. If I get my car in, I'll be driving tomorrow anyway. I'll get my boxes out in my car in my wee bag, and I'll show you all my fly boxes, what I carry when I'm fishing. And it's just in a small bag, and there's over 1,000 flies, maybe 2,000 flies in that one little bag. A lot of them are all just different variations of the same fly, different variations of cormorants, nymphs, dalbaks, buzzers, lures. I don't know what your cost of fly time stuff is there, Jack, but see here, some of the stuff's a ridiculous price. For what you're buying, you look at it and think, Christ. I mean, I must have 400 spools of thread in there. You could say on average, this one's in here. £3.95 a spool. These the ones I showed you, all the different colours. The sort of micro Fritz, it's only 6 metres on a spool, and I think they're £4.99 each. Took pictures of some weird looking cool things with huge white feet on the pond today. Coot things, I thought it said cool coot with huge white feet. You sure it's no coot? What colour of feet's a coot got? So coot got pink feet. I'll have to take my camera out tomorrow. Get it all charged up. I was looking at mirrorless cameras, DJ, but thousands of pounds, eh? The coot's the black and white. Hey, Fantasy. How you doing? Yours was 600. My old DSLR downstairs. Oh, it's an old camera. I think it was nearly £2,000. And then I've another one was £400 second hand. But it's got it's got a wide angle lens and a great big fucking spy on me lens. It's only a small one. Aye, I'll get mine so you can get them charged up. Hanging in there. I hope you're well. We're all the same. We're all the same, man. Everybody's itching to get back out fishing. It's predominantly my right arm does the casting, so as long as I can land a fish with my left arm, I'll be happy. If no, I'll just work with one arm. Hey Chris, how you doing, brother? Thanks for coming in, man. It was just a quick live, tied a few flies up. I'll be live on Saturday night for my proper fly tying live. I'm going to start doing Wednesdays as well, just to try and build the channel back up a wee bit. You said your nap. Well, what time is it here? It's 20 to 10 at night here. It'll be dark. It's getting dark now. It'll be dark in about half an hour. 40 minutes. When are you going live again, Chris? I miss your streams, man. You went live the other day? I never got a notification. If you're going live, Chris, pop us a message on Messenger so I can see you. You just put a picky up on your page. Hang on a minute. Oh, I can't go to your channel on this while I'm on stream. It just says to either block you or put you on timeout. I thought I could have went over to your channel. I'll check when I end the live shortly. Wasn't much happening. When's the best time of year, Chris? We used to find the summer was the best when we were doing it from this side. If I can get a cheap box and an aerial in my car, I'll go and set up the Cairn Mount. I'll take Chloe and the kids and we'll go and sit up there. He's in his 70s. I'm pretty sure if I stick out 100 watts and I'm up 1500 feet in a car with a good aerial and there's a bit of skip going across that way, I should get you from being up that elevation. If not, I'll certainly hear you. Let's say if you're going live, send us a wee message on Messenger so that I can tune in, because the notifications on YouTube is just crap. You get notifications 2 days after somebody's been live or posted a short. Acute. Cheers, Chris. Aye, the coot's black and white and the moorhen's got a bit of colour about it. C-O-O-T, Jack. Coot. I don't need a fucking ice cream cone to be a unicorn. I've got my own bump.
Huh?
I've got my own bump for being a unicorn. It's maybe on steroids. It's maybe top dog, DJ. Just do your lives on spur of the moment. Aye, well, I used to always do my Saturday nights, but before my surgery and that, I said I'll start doing Wednesdays. What time does it get dark there, Jack? Pond's full of crap. It'll be dark. Darkness is coming down, the camera picks up a wee bit later.
It's still pretty light outside.
8:30 it gets darker. Oh no. May, June, 21st of June's the summer solstice. It'll still be sort of light at 11 o'clock at night in another month. And then daylight's coming in at 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Five more hours till dark there. Once it's the longest days of the year, there's not much darkness. It's more like twilight. You don't really get a pitch black. But then in the winter, Christ, it's fucking dark all the time. It's getting dark at 3:30. Chris says hello. She's got her earpieces in, she's listening to something. We're higher on the globe. When I lived in Norway, Christ, 1981 I stayed in Norway. In the summer it just didn't get dark. It got a brief period of like twilight and then pretty much 24-hour daylight. But then in the winter it was just a nightmare, it was just dark all the time as well. Yeah, like Alaska. You spoke to Norway before, Chris. I thought the atmospheric skip would have been good at this time of year. When I used to do it many years ago, it was always sort of this time of year was the best. How you doing, Backtrack? I'll be live again Saturday night tying flies at 7:30 UK time. Furthest contact was Zurich, Switzerland, 12,500 miles. That's amazing. Do you ever get the Caribbean, Chris? Jamaica or any of the places? Last contact with Jamaica was 1:47 AM, channel 6. I never ever got any contacts on AM, Chris. The AM was just always noise. It was always upper sidebands I used. And didn't record it. I mean, you got channel blockers. A lot of the people on the continent, Spanish and Italians, kicking out 2,000 watts on the sidebands. They would just sit and block the channels. They were just a menace, like. They used to bleed on they used to bleed across the frequencies. They were putting out that much power. Just sit and constantly whistle. He's only running 200 watts. What's the legal limit there, Chris? Across here it's 4 watts FM, and I think it's 16 watts in sideband. I done it years ago. I used to put out 1,000 watts. That's 12 for sidebands. It's probably 12 here as well. When I done it years ago, totally illegal with 1,000 watts, but it used to wipe out everybody's TV and taxi radios, so I had to be careful when I was doing it. And I had a PO box for mail rather than my house address. I used a PO box. It's the cost of the equipment here is just crazy. No, I've not been fishing, Chris. No, for a few weeks. I had my surgery in my elbow 2 weeks ago. That's it healing up now. Pretty much the same as that, Ian, when I had that operation. It's the same sort of thing. They took the radial head out of my... Took the radial head off out the joint.
She's plugging the carpet.
And took away all the arthritic bone. It's healing well for 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow. It's still bloody painful, like, but cheers, Steve. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's looking great. I mean, Christ, a week ago my hand was that thick. I put pictures up on my community post. My hand, I couldn't even move my fingers. My hand was that swollen. But I'm an old veteran to surgery. I've had that many bloody operations. So yeah, I'm hoping to go out fishing on Saturday. Sorry. What time am I going fishing? Friday. I'm going out Friday fishing. I got a sharp spoon I could have operated with. Oh, I'm fed up with bloody operations, man. I've still got more to come. I had this scene done 2 years ago in July, and that's basically, you can't really see it on camera, but that's my arm straight. And that's it fully closed. I've lost half the movement in it again. And both my shoulders is fucked. I'm not a surgeon, but I'll do my best. Aye. They need replaced, eh? My shoulders and elbows need replaced, but they want to do them. No while I continue to work the job I'm working. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, man. I'll get another 5 minutes and I'm going to end it up. You know fishing today, Mike? They've told us TGA, elbows and shoulders they can only replace once. And if I keep doing the job I'm doing, I'll destroy false shoulders and elbows in 2 years. So they'll just keep cutting them open, chiseling out all the bone. I mean, my ankles are buggered, my hips are half buggered, my knees is half buggered. I've had surgery in both knees twice, 3 times. I think I can't remember, I lose track. Marys, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Someone stole your scooter? Really? That's absolutely shocking, Mike. I'm fine, Mary. How are you? I should have fired at them, Chris, Mike. Nothing worse. People will no leave nothing alone, man. There's nothing worse, Mike. Absolutely nothing worse, man. It's the same in this country. You can't leave anything lying. It just gets stolen. I come home from work one day and the way our house sits, it's a porch. And it goes downstairs to the drying green. And there's 2 townhouses either side. I come home, the police was here. There was 4 stolen bikes had been hidden down in the back drying area. All expensive bikes as well. Did you not get him on camera, Mike? Was chained to a fence to cut the chain, scrap the battery and the wiring. That's bloody awful. Absolutely shocking. It's nothing worse, man. Absolutely nothing worse. That was your Independence Day, Mike. Really, Jack? Stole a garden hose? Oh, the camera didn't see it. I take it it's not insured, Mike. They must have seen it and went back and got something to cut the chain. Either that, they were going with intent. Carrying stuff for that, cutting chains and all that. Insurance was too expensive. That's a bummer. You'll have to sort out your YouTube documentation and release that money for YouTube, Mike. I've got mine's all done. Chloe's car was parked just up the road there, and she went up one morning to get her car to take the kids to school, and somebody jumped out of the bonnet and dented it all. I've had a rubber strip for my roof being ripped off, where you put your roof rack.
Yeah, but I lifted my hood up. Punched fuck it at one side, so it popped the fucking.
Oh, it's still all dented.
Yeah, it's obviously not as bad as it was, but still pretty bad. It's so annoying because any sort of mark on that car has not been done by myself, which is really fucking irritating.
Is it 3 miles to the river, Mike?
Back end of my back driver's side of my car was scraped by a delivery driver. Obviously they fucked off. Didn't get any details, didn't get who it was, what company it was, anything like that.
Right, just take a couple of days out, Mike, get yourself sorted out. Hey, Mr. Yogi, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I had a tape player stolen from my car. That must have been years ago. I've not heard of a tape player for years, DJ. A Fiat Uno. They just peeled the door open. Jesus Christ. We just tied a few flies tonight, Mr. Yogi. I'll do my fly tying again on Saturday. This was just a quick live just to tie some flies. My aquarium's still streaming downstairs on my other phone. That's my arm now, Mr. Yogi. Feeling well?
Julian. Hey, Yogi.
Another couple of weeks and it'll be pretty much healed up. Less the internal healing, that'll have to take another couple of months.
Shouldn't be kicking about like a fucking Rocky Balboa one.
Rocky Balboa. It's definitely better, Mr. Yogi. It's still I've got the movement. I mean, I've got some movement, which isn't bad. It's only 2 weeks tomorrow. It's still bloody painful inside, like. $25 years ago. Aye. I remember 25 years ago. 25 years ago I started my current job. He was just saying there, Mr. Yogi, somebody stole his scooter, his electric bike. I'll be fishing on Friday. Fishing on Friday and then fly tying Saturday evening. And then I'll start doing my Wednesday night streams, fly tying again. So on Saturday we're going to tie a totally different kind of fly. Show Jack how we tie them up. It is, Mike. There's always something's going to bring you down, but you know, I'm a great believer. You've just got to keep moving forward. Thank you, Marys. Much appreciated. I'm actually doing well. I've no complaints. It's one of many operations. You just get on with life and just get back to work. I'm just looking forward to getting back to work. Unfortunately, it's another 10 weeks off. Just do what you love doing, Mike. You know, it's a horrible way to say it, but just put it down to experience. Leave nothing unattended. It's the same in this country. You can't leave anything lying or it'll get stolen. I mean, it's that bad here. If you left your trainers or your footwear outside your door, somebody would steal them. Even in my workplace, when I go off sick, like now, I'll go back to work and my safety glasses will be stolen. Some of my PPE will all be stolen. They just can't leave anything alone. You've got to remain positive. In my life, there's no such thing as a mistake. It's a learning curve. You got your lifetime licence, Chris. How's that? Is that because you're a certain age? Been rainy and cold. Oh, it's been so dry here. It's this time of year in Scotland, the spring, it normally every other day it rains, but it's near 7 weeks dry here. No measurable rain. Albeit it's rain on Saturday, hence I'm going fishing on Friday. But I probably won't get fish, it's going to be bright sunshine. Always say that, but always catch something. You've got about a quarter of it saved up. That's bloody good, Chris, eh? £23 for a lifetime. I pay £16 for 6 hours fishing. So if I go every Saturday in a month, it costs me £60 for a month. Aye, yeah, I appreciate that, Mike. I'll be quiet when I come down.
It's alright. I'm gonna just sit and watch the rest of mine. I've got 15 minutes on last night.
I'll be finished before that. Aye, it gets better across there, Mike.
I've sorted a lot of stuff out.
One lake there's £5 for all day. $16 a year here if you're over 16 and under 54.
You need more juice.
I just I'll drink if you don't want it. No, actually no. I'm the one who can tell it.
Does that when you're kissing the lady?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, don't.
You sorting out. You've never checked the lifetime. If you want to fish for salmon here, on a renowned beat, good night DJ, on a renowned beat for salmon here, you'll pay £1,000 a week.
What a fish for salmon here, go to Morrison's and grab one. It's a lot cheaper, it's £30 for all salmon.
Thanks for coming in DJ, much appreciated.
You're guaranteed a salmon man.
Aye, fishing can be expensive in this country. If I want to keep, I mean, generally it's catch and release, you can kill some fish. I don't eat trout, not out of that pond anyway. I would eat a trout out of a river. But if you want to buy, if you kill the fish, if you go on a kill ticket, you'll pay £2.50 a pound. So a £5 fish, you'll pay, £2 fish, you'll pay a fiver for it. That's on top of your fishing fee.
£1 fish.
Almost glad there's no salmon there. That's bloody cheap fishing, £26 for all species for a year. And that lets you kill trout as well.
Bargains.
I mean, there is some fisheries you can join. There's a fishery maybe 15, 16 miles away. I think it's £350 a year. And you can take 2 fish a day. But then if you want to go in the boats, you've still to pay for a boat and an engine. Your river flows into Michigan. Hey Willie, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in, buddy.
I hear you saying that every morning.
Yep.
I hear you saying that every morning.
What?
Hey Willie, how you doing, mate?
Oh.
Can you go to the bathroom for a pee?
There's Chloe chuckling away at herself. See, that's in dollars as well. I mean, I don't know what $78 is in the pound sterling. Probably about £60.
Yeah.
I'll pay that a month for 24 hours fishing. £15 or £16 for 6 hours. You do get a free cup of tea though.
Free? You put a pound on the fucking jar?
Oh no, sorry, the coffee cost £1. So that's £17 for 6 hours. I mean, I generally go in, if I pay for 6 hours and I want to stay 8, I don't get charged any extra. But then I've been fishing there quite a lot. You don't get no tea. Aye. Willie, did you see all the cod pictures I put up in a short? Some of the shore fishing here. It's actually, it's £1 for the coffee, but you can have, if you want 10 cups of coffee, you can have 10 cups of coffee. You seen them, Jack? That's just some pictures. Some of the pictures I've got filed away. There's some big cod, like. It's just trying to find them. I've changed phones so often, but I'll have to go back onto some of the fishing groups on Facebook and get my posts and my pictures back off of there. The same as when I done videos anodizing reels and hydro dipping reels. I might start doing some of that at work in my breaks, anodizing. When I go fishing for the cod, I kill the cod because I eat them. And where I lived was a little village, so it was quite a lot of pensioners. They couldn't afford the fish, so I used to give the gamekeeper some fish. He would give you some venison. The chicken farm up the road, you would give them fish. You would get eggs. The old pensioners, you would give them some fish and they would bake you a cake. We've had brilliant weather, Chris. It's pretty much been sunny for 6 or 7 weeks. Albeit it's meant to rain on Saturday. On Sunday. The weather's changing. Back to Scottish weather, I suppose. Wind and rain. I'll just be tucked up in the house tying flies. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. It's 10 past 10. Night time's falling, the sky's getting dark. I'll get down the stairs. Hey Empire, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in, Jeff. We're just ending, but we're tying some flies. Tying some fishing flies. Usually my Wednesday and Saturday streams is tying flies or going fishing. Used to get crazy about golf. I used to play golf many years ago. But I couldn't hit the ball straight. Cheers for coming in, Mike. I appreciate it, man. Really do. Jack, thanks, buddy. Mary's, I appreciate it coming in. Sorry, Jeff, we're just ending, buddy, but I appreciate you popping in. I'll be live again on Saturday night. What does it cost to send flies to the US? It doesn't cost much, to be honest. Thanks, Willie. I sent, if it's under 100 grams in weight, which is 4 ounce, I think it's only £2.90. It might be just slightly up now because the prices have gone up. But there's no weight in fishing flies, to be honest. I sent a heap of stuff. I sent loads of stickers over to America.
I'll probably send about 30 envelopes.
I sent 30 envelopes over to America with my decals, my stickers. I did send a fishing reel to Anthony J. all day. A fishing reel and some hooks and stickers, and that was expensive. It was like £37. But flies, there's no weight in the flies, eh? So it wouldn't be expensive to send them. Do you do the fly fishing? Cheers, Chris. Oh, you'd like to try? I can easily send you some over, just a wee package, 30 or 40 flies. There's no problem. We've got plenty of time to tie them. We've still got 10 weeks off work. If you're here so if you come in on Saturday when I'm live tying flies, I'll bring my bag in from the car. and I'll show you. And I'll show you quickly the new actually. Very quickly. Veggie man. Colour things, so I've got all different sorts of colours there. There's things like this. But I can tie any fly basically. I'll just show you a couple of them. I've got millions there. And if you sent a picture of what you want, I can tie it. I've got all the materials. Things like that. What's that? Orange. How's that for black and orange? Yeah, I think it's all.
Yeah, I just didn't. I've tidied up and whatnot. Everything's tidy and clean. I've just set the padlock there.
Right, it'll not be long, just 5 minutes. Would you? This one's the same, but it's more orange than black. I've got the different colours of materials. That one's more orange. I tied one tonight. Where did I put it? That's a yellow and orange. Tied that one tonight, and then I tied this one tonight. It's black and orange with a flash. I can basically tie any fly. That's one with flash on it. I don't know if the camera picks up the flash that well, but these are all sort of big streamers. Thanks, Jeff. And then there's sort of smaller flies I use personally for the trout here. This one's red and olive green, like a UV orange straggle Fritz body, a fluorescent purple head. I'm sure it's purple, I'm kind of colour blind. And these are simple wee flies for trout, but they catch fish. That's just basically black with the orange body. I've got millions and millions of flies tied there. I'm just trying to show you sort of, I mean, I've tubs and tubs and tubs of flies everywhere. Yeah, sort of the dark ones like this. It's like a slightly different variant of it with the yellow. And you've got yellow and black. This one's like a burgundy UV black. There's so many different colours here. I could show you all night. These ones are great. They're like fry. Once they're wet up, they look like a fry. It's similar to the first one I showed you. Yellowhead, chartreuse green, black, red, black, green tail. They catch a lot of fish here. Yeah, if you're wanting some man, I've got my email. My email's in my bio. Just pop us an email and we can try and sort them. I could tie 40 flies in a day, no problem. I can tie them, no problem at all. Problem is when I'm live on YouTube, I'm trying to watch the comments. I'm trying to chat with people, but if I'm just sitting doing it myself, I can just bang them out, no problem. I mean, there's some... Like I said, this one's, these are really good flies. They're like blue and green, UV. There's a similar one that I showed you, but it's got like the frits on the head with pink bead. There's a simple one, the red body, the black and red tail. Sure, there's a big green one in here as well. That's just a sort of an olive green and black bar. And that's wet, just streamer. Yeah, send us an email, buddy. I've got plenty of materials and that. I've got so much materials. This is one they call this the snake. It's quite a long fly. Obviously the hook's at the back here, the buzzer attached. But that just swims through the water like a bloody, like an eel, I suppose. Aye, send us an email, pal. I'm not saying I'll reply tonight, but I'll certainly reply tomorrow. I mean, you got all this massive stuff. And this is the kind of size of things I fish with generally on my live streams. Tiny wee flies like this. Cheers, Jack. I appreciate it, man. I say on Saturday I'm going to be tying the emergers, the top parts. If you like them all, it's no problem, man. I can send some. That's one of my all-time favourites. This one is just called the Dennis the Menace buzzer. The size of that. It still needs varnished, but once that's varnished up. Hi Jimmy, how you doing, pal? Yeah, if you see some of my shorts I've got on my channel backtrack, some of my trips I'll catch 20 fish, not always, but you do get bad days, but they're all predominantly caught in that tiny little flies. And then have a trout up to like 8-9 pound. And it's dirty water I fish in as well. The water's quite dirty. I'm good, Jimmy. That's my elbow now, pal. It's 2 weeks tomorrow. Healing up nicely. Took the radial head out Just removed it, excised it, took it out, never replaced it. Took that out and they chipped away all the arthritic bone. So it'll end up just looking like that one. Nice scar like that. Albeit that one's knackered again. Usually slays them from mud holes. You get a strike for branded cola. Still didn't eat my tea, Jack. Just leave it for the morning now. It's still there. Ate 2 bits of chicken. Right, I'm going to end it now anyway. I need to get down the stair, get my teeth brushed. That's it, finally dark here. It's 25 past 10. And that's it, pretty much dark. I'll sit down the stair on YouTube for half an hour, 45 minutes or so, maybe longer. I just like to get downstairs and just kind of chill out before I fall asleep. Cheers, Jack. I appreciate you coming in, man. Cheers, Jeff. Like I say, I'm live on Saturday. Tying flies, 7:30 UK time. You might actually get to see me tie some flies. I appreciate you popping in, man. Much appreciated. Jamie, thanks for coming in. I don't know who else is here. Willie, if you're still here. Backtrack, obviously. Thanks for coming in, Paul. Chris, if you're still here, cheers, buddy. Marys, thank you for coming in. I'll try and catch up with you when you're live if I get the notifications. Right. Cheers, man. Catch you all later. Good night from Scotland. Love to you all.